Hello and welcome. You've found a quiet place, somewhere between memory and imagination, where history drifts softly like clouds over an old stone temple. Tonight, we're going to explore a peaceful path through time, one made not of footsteps or sword strikes, but of symbols carved in clay, brushed onto silk, etched into bone. We're about to begin a slow, sleepy journey through the world's writing systems, from ancient scripts and forgotten signs to the beautiful shapes that became the stories of civilizations. So, let your eyes grow heavy, let your breathing deepen, and let your thoughts settle like dust on an old scroll, because history is quiet here, and you are welcome to rest. Long before pens or paper, before alphabets, before books, there were marks, soft scratches on bone, lines in the dirt, symbols pressed into wet clay. Thousands of years ago in Mesopotamia, scribes pressed reed pens into clay tablets. This was cuneiform, a writing system made of wedge-shaped impressions. The tablets were left to dry in the sun, turning into solid messages from the ancient world. But cuneiform wasn't for poetry. It began with simple records: sheep, grain, trade. Notebooks of empire, really. And in Egypt, along the green sweep of the Nile, another script blossomed: hieroglyphs, little pictures carefully carved into temple walls. An owl, a feather, a loaf of bread. To us, they seem like art. To the Egyptians, they were language, belief, and memory all at once. Meanwhile, far away in the valleys of the Indus, mysterious signs were stamped onto tiny seals. We still don't know what they meant, but someone long ago did. Someone ran their fingers across those symbols and knew. The alphabet changed everything. Unlike pictographs, which required thousands of characters, alphabets needed only a few dozen symbols. They captured sound, a breath, a whisper, a word. The Phoenicians are often credited with one of the first true alphabets. It spread across the Mediterranean like a tide, carried by traders on cedar boats. The Greeks adopted it and gave it vowels, a softening of the script, like breath through reeds. Then came Latin, a script of stone and empire. Etched onto arches, chiseled onto tombs, the Romans brought it west, and monks preserved it. In candlelit monasteries, where tired hands copied texts by firelight, some letters have barely changed. A Roman A looks much like our own, an echo carried over centuries. Not all scripts survived. Some faded like footprints in the sand. Linear A, the Minoan script, remains undeciphered. Its meaning sleeps beneath layers of volcanic ash and time. The Olmec and Zapotec peoples of Mesoamerica had glyphs rich with stories we're still learning to understand. The Mayans, though, their script sings. Carved into stone stelae, painted onto ceramics, each glyph a blend of image and syllable. In Africa, the Giaz script of Ethiopia tells sacred tales, still in use today for liturgy and tradition. And in the lands of Southeast Asia, scripts flourished like jungle vines: Khmer, Baybayin, Lana, each with its own quiet beauty, its own way of shaping thought. Even now, new scripts are discovered, etched on a forgotten pot, hidden in a cave. History speaks, and sometimes we remember how to listen. Not all writing was sacred or royal. Some of the most beautiful words were practical. A love note folded into a sleeve, a shopping list on bark, a receipt scratched on pottery. In ancient Rome, walls were covered in graffiti, from poems to jokes to price lists for bread. In Edo-era Japan, common folk wrote haiku on fans, little poems to carry on warm days. In 19th century India, school children wrote on palm leaves, scratching letters with care. Writing became personal, a way to say, "I was here, this was my life." And now, as your eyelids grow heavier, as the soft blanket of sleep begins to wrap around you, know that each of those scripts, each letter across time, was someone's voice, sent forward through silence. And so the world was written, in clay, in ink, in stone, by emperors and shepherds, monks and mothers, every line a thread, woven into the great quiet tapestry of time. As you rest now, imagine those scripts floating softly through the dark, hieroglyphs, alphabets, characters, drifting like leaves on a slow stream. And you are part of that story. Your name, your words, they matter too. Let go now. Let sleep carry you like a scroll on the wind. Good night, dear dreamer. Sleep well.